Tony Welker is the coordinator at TNT Events, standing by to talk about an event for Colton Freezy. It's a fundraiser. It's a poker run and a side-by-side. Hi, Tony.
Good morning.
How you doing?
I'm good. How are you?
I'm doing okay. Colton Freezy, who is he?
He is a local young man here in Jackson. He had a horrific car accident back in October. Spent a couple months in a coma. Didn't know how that was going to work out, but he is a miracle and has woken up and coming home. And we're just going to try to help him out and get back on track.
And he was just an all-American kid, just a kid with a really pretty car, and the worst, the parents' worst nightmare.
Going to college, doing the fraternity thing, being a boy. And one day, 1 minute changed their whole lives.
Yeah. And he was seriously injured. What do you know the extent of his injuries?
The extent of his injuries were so severe that he really should not be with us today.
Yeah.
He pretty much broke everything.
I was following this through a friend of mine, Rhonda, who was posting and asking for prayers and donations and whatever, because it's been extremely expensive for the family and just trying to get him back on his feet. So I've been watching and wondering how he's doing. How's he doing now?
He's doing good. He is doing therapy, trying to get back to some semblance of a normal life. He had a traumatic brain injury, so he's not quite back to his full personality. He's not quite back to any sort of what normal would be considered, but he's got a long road, but he's taking it one step at a time, and he's doing great.
Yeah, okay, but it's been horrifyingly expensive for this, and just looking at some of the pictures, honest to goodness, Tony, I don't know how he's alive either. I really don't.
No, it's literally nothing short of a miracle.
All right, so what are you doing to try to help raise money?
This weekend, out at the Bayou Bar and Grill in Pocahontas, we are having a poker run for motorcycles, and we are also adding a side-by-side ride this year. So we're going to just bring it all together and do everything all in one time.
You know, you don't think there are a lot of side-by-sides until you think about them for a second, then you see them everywhere.
You see them everywhere. It's really gotten huge the last couple of years, the way with side-by-sides and Jeeps and all the rides that everybody are doing and coming together, and we're going to raise some money at the same time. It's going to be a good day.
Yeah, they're like souped-up golf carts. They're fantastic.
Yeah, it's crazy.
It's cool. All right, so how do people sign up for this? Is there a designated page?
There's not. We have an event page on Facebook. You can find it there. As far as registration goes, we'll start registration 10 o'clock in the morning on Saturday out at the Bayou. Just come on out. Come on out. We'll get you parked. We'll get you signed up. We're going to have food. We'll have an auction. We've got stuff for sale. We've got a band in the evening. It's going to be a great day.
How do you get to the Bayou? I'm not even going to lie. I don't know where that is.
Okay, so if you go through Fruitland, head north on 61 through Fruitland, then you are going to take a right onto Highway C, and you're going to follow that into Pocahontas, and you are going to take another right, and then the Bayou is right there on the right.
Okay. Kind of sounds like it's out by the gun range, sort of.
Yeah, not quite as far.
Okay.
Not quite so far.
All right,
Yeah.
all right. So if you know where the gun range is, I do, the gun range.
Well, on our Facebook page, the address and everything's posted there too. It's super simple. It is kind of out of town, but that's good for what we've got going on.
Yeah, it's kind of going to be a little bit loud and fun and exciting, and all of the money goes where?
Straight to Colton's family.
Okay, and they need help with these medical bills.
Well, and not only that, it's the medical bills, and it is his mom had to resign her position to stay home to take care of him, and just even the equipment that they need in their house to accommodate him is outrageously expensive.
Yeah.
So we're just going to try to, nip off a corner of that.
Yeah, anything you can do. So what sorts of things are you going to be selling there?
We have got T-shirts, we have got tumblers, we have got bandanas and koozie cups and stuff that we have our logo on and the Colton Crew logo. Plus, we've got a ton of stuff for silent auction. We have got stuff for live auction. It's going to be a full day full of everything you can imagine, really.
Yeah, it's amazing what the community can do when it comes together.
Oh, yeah, and we've had a lot of help putting this together. His family has really stepped up. His aunt and his mom, they wanted to help with this, and I told them they didn't have to. Let us take care of you. But they are fantastic people, and they wanted to help, and we've been contacted by his fraternity brothers. They're going to be there helping. We have gotten some help from some of the local motorcycle riding groups. Widow Sons have stepped up. They are helping. We're getting some food from War Child. They're cooking that day. The outpouring for this kid has been amazing.
Amazing how things are coming together, and I hope you have a huge success, Tony.
I think it's going to be great.
I think so, too. So let's get everybody out there, and let's help Colton Frazee and his family. Once again, where do they find more information so we can get people buying tickets or entry fees?
You can look on Facebook for the 10th annual Dodgy Webb and Fallen Brothers Memorial Run event page. You can also, I'm Tony Welker on Facebook. You can friend me, send me a friend request. You can go straight to the page from there, too. There are flyers up everywhere all over Southeast Missouri with my phone number on them. If anybody needs anything, give me a shout.
Very cool. Tony Welker, thanks for doing this. I know you're a coordinator with TNT Events, so probably the best person to take the lead on this, but I'm just hoping you have a whopping success, Tony. Thank you.
I appreciate you.
Bye-bye.
Bye-bye.